Well, hello, my babies, my lovelies, lads, lords, lilies, sugar moon, sugar pies, sugar honeys, honey flowers on the moon, honey flowers on Mars, too. Hey, honey flowers on Beta, Zeta, Delta. All right, let's go. No, we're not talking about a fraternity or a sorority, right? Hey, listen, my lovelies. Well, listen, hey, you guys sprung up in the garden. You just sprung up. Now we at 713, loves. 713. Hell, guys, hey, look, it's one step closer for us to we're gonna take over the world. Okay? Yeah. Master Nature, I think you're correct. I think you are gonna take over the world with the garden and you in the battle. Well, figuratively. Yeah, we're gonna take over the world. So what are we doing today, my 713 beautiful, beautiful people? Well, this one's going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge of stuff. There's an article that, it's an old article. I didn't see it at first. And so in looking at this case, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find stuff about the roommates, Dylan, Bethany. I know they have not given any interviews, statements, blah, blah, blah. You can blame that on the gag order. Sure, you could do that. We'll see what happens if that's lifted in 2 days. But we'll see. I want to read an article. You guys probably already seen it. I apologize that if you have videos I know have already been done about this. I'm sure. I have not seen this article yet. It's from Dylan's. Excuse me. It's from Dylan's. It's from Dylan's stepmother. Okay. So I want to read through that, and then I want to jump to a couple of other things. So we'll get into it. You'll see. All right. I love you. Listen, I love you all. I appreciate all of you being here. Being a part of this channel. If you like it, hey, that makes me happy. All right. If you just happen by, just randomly find this on YouTube. Maybe you like it. Maybe you decide to stick around. Join my garden. Join this beautiful, ever-growing, most amazing garden that I have. That is, hey, as above, so below. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. So this is the New York Post article. Yes, it's old. I haven't seen it. I wanted to go through it. This is from Dylan's stepmother, okay? This is an article about her. Let's see what she says. This was posted in, this is New York Post, 2023. So, a year after the massacre of 4 University of Idaho students, the roommate who came face to face with the lone wolf but was spared has transferred colleges and is struggling with survivor's guilt. Now, this is 2023, guys, okay? Her stepmother told the Post in her first public comments. Patricia Monroe said Dylan is doing okay since BK allegedly slaughtered, the 4. All right. There's a lot of guilt. This is her quote. There's a lot of guilt because, if someone says, oh, well, Dylan was so lucky, you don't want to take on that luck. Because all of the children deserved luck. You mean the adults. I understand. They all deserved to be spared from that, said Monroe, 53, of Costa Mesa, California. Yeah, I agree with that. They didn't deserve any of that. I totally agree with you on that. Monroe, who was married to Mortensen's father, good old Brent, helped raise Dylan from the time she was 7 almost up until her graduation from high school. Okay. She and Brent Mortensen have since gotten divorced, but she insisted she is still very aware of the situation and what Dylan's doing and how she's doing. She said, Dylan's stepmom said the 20-year-old transferred universities this year, but declined to say which one. Dylan came face to face with the alleged unaliver as he exited the house. standing in a frozen shock phase. Here we go again. As a figure clad in black clothing and a mask walked towards her, then towards the backsliding glass door of the house, a police affidavit stated. She then locked herself in her room for the night. And that's not true. I don't know if the New York Post just got this wrong, if they didn't do any research while writing this PSOS article. She did not lock herself in her room for the night. We know that is definitely untrue. Let's keep going. Oh, there she is. There's your favorite queen. I don't know. Already drink a little bit of a Borg schmorg going on there. All right. She needs a little fabulous. Yeah. You need a lot more than that, Dylan. Yeah, let me tell you. Here's who we're focusing on. Not you. Well, you. All right. Let's see if it says anything. All right. For reasons still unknown, and to this day, she and the Hobbit, Bethany, the other roommate who survived the attacks, didn't call police until around noon the following day, according to Idaho investigators. This is just one fact that social media, oh, come on now, trolls and citizen sleuths, oh my God. Hey, that's what I think about you, New York Post. There you go. I'm a troll. Hey, there's my troll finger for you. All right. Have latched onto in slamming the Prime and the Hobbit since the case gained worldwide attention last year. They've called her everything from an unaliver and a substance dealer to transgender. You never really think about online backlash and trolls until you deal with it. And it's just a really hurtful thing, Monroe, her stepmom, said. Oh, there's all the gifts. The light remains. Not the truth, but the light. We'll still get to the truth. Yeah, there's this, well, you know. I challenge anyone to be in a position where they wake up to 4 of their roommates gone, and first of all, that's not true, and I don't know if Dylan told you that, or if you got that from the police, or what. They didn't wake up to 4 of their roommates gone. They were already awake, okay? They were awake practically the whole night. See, for maybe, I think we pegged it to about maybe an hour, where there's possibility that Dylan could have nodded off for an hour. No, they were awake. Okay, they didn't suddenly wake up. Again, sanitizing, distancing from what actually happened in this case. They didn't just wake up. They were already awake, gone, and, not even realizing it. No, but then again, we see Bugs Bunny, Xana, I guess in Dylan's mind, Bugs Bunny passed out on the floor 3 fucking times with her head facing the wall, and she doesn't know if it's a dream or if she's it's reality. Yeah. People have to understand that these children are very young. You mean these adults. People have to understand that these adults are young. They're just young adults. And it's just a really traumatizing thing. I just think that people need to have compassion. Not for the truth. Look, compassion takes a back seat to the truth, especially in this case. I have no compassion. All I want is to find out what exactly happened step by step. If somebody can show me that without disregarding other major pieces of the events described by Moscow, Idaho police, well then guess what? I will personally ask you out for a beer, okay? And drink one with you, or whatever you're into. Because that's what I'm looking for. I don't give a fuck about compassion. I want answers. Like everybody, like you guys, like my garden, like everybody. My garden wants answers. We all want answers. How did this happen? Why did this happen? How did this take place in 8 minutes? Why is there a cleanup? How is there a cleanup? Why did he stick around to clean up? Why did he allegedly carve up Ethan's, extremities and all this other stuff? Walk me through it step by step, and then I will believe you. I will pat you on the back. I will say, hey, let's grab a drink of your choice. If you don't drink, then I'll take you to the carnival. Right? Where the fuck you want to go? I don't know. Stanley would take you to a carnival is what he would do. And guess what? Here's what Stanley would do to you. If Stanley took you to a fucking carnival, guess what he would do? He would lock you in a fun house, right? And then guess what he would do? Well, you're gonna have to wait for that. All right. There needs to be space and time for all the details to come out in trial. Well, that ain't happening. But this is from 2023, said Monroe. I don't know what that is. What is this? Oh, okay. This is the vigil that was held. Okay. Dylan didn't attend, nor Bethany. Thank you, my very good friends. You couldn't even show up at my own vigil. You couldn't even show up at your 4 roommate / best buddies vigil service. Stand there with an electric candle. You couldn't even muster. You couldn't even do that. That's how great friends you were. Yeah, fuck you. All these other people who probably didn't even know who they were, really. I'm guessing a lot of them didn't, right? Or maybe they did, who knows? I'm sure there's a mix, though, that of people in there that really didn't know who they were. They're standing there with their little electric candles, bowing their heads down to the electric church. No, it's not Jimi Hendrix, but it should be. Okay. Koberger, a 28-year-old Washington State University PhD criminology student, of course, we know this, is charged with the 4 counts of first-degree unaliving and burglary, and, well, he doesn't face that anymore, the death penalty. A trial date, well, old. So that's the article. I just wanted to read that over. So I know you guys seen it. I apologize. First time I'm reading it. I wanted to get anything from Dylan, from her family, anything that I could get because, well, we don't have much. Welcome all back to the electric church. Let's go.
All right, on behalf of the families, I want to welcome you here today. Thank you for coming.
So, as you can guess, we are jumping back into the memorial service briefly. I wanted to go over some of the other speakers. We did cover the main ones, Jake, the boyfriend, Maddie's boyfriend. We covered Hunter. Oh God. And Dylan and Bethany's letters that they wrote. And so that's what we covered. There's a couple more pieces of this I want to look at, okay? We have not gotten there yet. I know you guys have seen this before. I apologize, but I want to analyze this, and I just want to see if there's anything else in here that maybe sticks out like a sore goddamn thumb. All right, let's go.
This is good enough for anything.
Wait to see her again and just give her a big hug. That's all I got. Love you, Maddie.
Sorry, Jake. Sorry, and they applauded for him. They should have. That was a beautiful speech he gave for her. Now, if he's involved, I would be totally shocked if he's involved. I absolutely 100% do not think he was involved at all. That was a beautiful memorial speech. I don't want to cover the same thing, but you could tell I felt he truly loved her and cared about her for sure. All right, let's go on. This is Maddie's mother and Maddie's stepfather. Maddie's mother, Maddie's stepfather. We saw them in Amazon Prime. They were featured quite a bit.
Thank everyone for coming tonight. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, I know it's hard.
Maddie has truly been a blessing in our lives.
Yeah.
Watching her grow and mature and to the amazing woman she become is truly priceless in our hearts. She was the world to us. Maddie was such an easygoing, loving child growing up. She was patient and relaxed toddler most of the time.
Yeah.
And as a
right.
teenager, she didn't really give us many worries or trouble.
Okay. All right. So far,
Anyone
okay.
who knows our family knows that we're Steelers fans.
Okay. That's cool. Whatever.
Favorite favorite memory for me was watching the game with her, and every time the Steelers scored, I'd pick her up, and I'd hold her high in the air, and we'd celebrate together. And she'd always just laugh so hard at that. We'd just crack up and have a great time.
All right.
She loved the
Okay.
water. She always looked forward to going boating and fishing with her papa, her Uncle Dave, and Aunt Nadine. She loved going on the boat with her friends and her boyfriend Jake, and we hardly ever saw her during the summer for the most part.
Good.
Maddie was always inquisitive,
Good so far.
curious, and eager to learn about everyone
Hey.
and everything.
Hey, real quick, guys. I know. I'm sorry.
She
I'm sorry,
absolutely
guys.
loved younger children and
Hey, I'm sorry, guys. But when you compare this to what some of the friends had to say, okay, yes, they're the parents, and you would expect that level of, appreciation, right, for your child. You would expect that. But this is what I expect to see out of all the speeches. You put Maddie, you put whoever you're talking about first. You don't come first in the story. Never. It's all about them. It's all about how wonderful they were, what they accomplished, what they were hoping to accomplish, all of that. That's an appropriate response. It's an appropriate speech in this situation, this horrifying situation. This is an expectation that I expect to see here. Oh, let's go.
life, adored all animals, and never said no to any type of family gathering. Maddie loved to travel, especially with her best friend Kaylee and her family.
Best friends. Not
Both in love
Ashlyn
with life and exploring.
or whoever that.
That's why
Not
they hit it
Ashlyn,
off
the other
so
one.
well when they met.
They featured on that Dateline shit.
They were inseparable from the 6th grade on. They were truly sisters, and our families grew bigger and better from that.
Okay, acknowledging the other family. All right.
The two of them were a force not to be reckoned with.
No, I imagine they
stuck
weren't.
together through everything.
Hey, based on that grub truck, no, I
Maddie
wouldn't.
had such a bright future, as all these kids did.
No, she was like, "Fuck you, buddy. Don't you fucking snap at me,
The
you
world
prick."
is a darker place.
She's like,
without them,
"Stanley."
but the light of their love and memories will always guide us all. Thank you all for joining us in this celebration of life of these beautiful souls. We love you, Maddie, Kaylee, Santa, and Ethan. Thank you.
Hey, beautiful, short and sweet. You acknowledge the other families. Sorry, fucking ad. Short and sweet, beautiful, to the point. We acknowledge the other victims. Beautiful, short and sweet. Okay, and let's see who comes up next, shall we? Okay. Here we go. Blah blah. That family.
I want to thank you guys all for coming here. Thank
CALD.
Santa's family for putting this together. I didn't have to pick up the phone. I didn't have to write an email. I didn't have to do anything. And I know that
Fuck you.
An event like this large with all these things took a lot of people, and they volunteered their time. And we want to thank who if you were a part of this. I can't say everyone by name, but I want to thank you.
All
We're going
right.
to say a couple stories about
Okay.
our girls and help you guys understand
Okay.
how much we love them and how we miss them and
Okay.
how
All
we
right.
hope this community can get strong and
Fuck the
heal
community. Fuck the
and,
community. Fuck the community. It's about you. It's about you and your family. It's not about the fucking community, buddy. God damn it. Hey, listen. Listen. Now listen, I know people take things differently. I know they take grief in different ways. I understand all that. But right now, the community is the least of your fucking worries. You know what I'm saying? It's about right now, if I'm in his shoes, okay? Guys, I know everybody's different here, okay? But if I was in his shoes right now, if I was him making this speech with my wife and my kids, my other kids, community and healing, that kind of that type of philosophical sort of thinking, it's irrelevant right now. It's stupid right now. The thought is, how is this affecting me? How is this affecting my family? That's what my thoughts would be limited to. My family. What are we going to do now? How do we go on from this? Those are the thoughts that I'm having right now in my brain as I'm standing up here, right? At least for me, those are the thoughts I'd be having in my brain. Community and healing and growing, all that fucking philosophical shit, that's not my priority right now. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? The mutt.
3 girls in Zion and Nathan.
Yeah, don't forget Ethan.
My wife will
Everybody forgets
the
Ethan.
poem that she had on her page, Kaylee. And
Fuck you.
You came across this?
Hi, Mama. This is Stanley. How you doing?
Going through Kaylee's stuff.
Not too good. I'm sorry.
It's called Milk and Honey.
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to abuse. Yeah, I can understand it. I can understand it's hard.
Is love.
Oh.
Like it's the only thing you know how.
Oh gosh.
At the end of the day, all of this means nothing. This page, where we're sitting, your degree, your job, the money.
The money.
Nothing even matters.
The money.
Except love and human connection.
The money.
You.
What money? $34 you owe me, you prick?
And how deeply you love them.
You prick. You owe me $34.
People around you. And how much you give them. Reflection was getting me.
Let her be, dude. Just let her fucking be. Jesus Christ. She's in the middle of trying to figure out what she...
She was always competitive. She was smack dab middle, so Steven and Olivia were a little bit older. And Aubrey were a little bit younger. So she kind of had to figure out where to fit in, and she definitely did. There was never a day that she didn't want to race her brother because she was just determined that girls were faster than boys. Or that she didn't want to go bug her little sisters and make sure they knew that she was older and they were the little sisters.
Any emotion there with that, buddy, Mr. Steve? Any emotion there that evokes?
Part of our family.
You know, your son's smiling. You know, it's a good memory. How comes you're not acknowledging any emotion? Fucking weird.
God's will.
Fuck you.
It's hard to accept.
Fuck you. You ain't no fucking alpha.
Beautiful girl.
You're a beta.
Junior high with Maddie, as you all knew, and
Fuck
our
you.
family became 6 very quickly. There was a lot of friends throughout this family that came and gone and went and whatever, and we're still friends, but we don't see them that much. There wasn't Maddie. Maddie and Kaylee were by each other's sides every day. They went to other countries together. Karen took them to Hawaii together. We took them to Mexico
Any
together.
expression? Are we gonna change any expression here on your fucking face?
They lived in their own apartment together.
Prick.
They were sisters.
I don't know about
She
you.
was one of ours.
Mom, I'm sorry for you.
Heartbroken.
I'm sorry
You know,
for you, Mom.
It's just going to take time for everybody to heal. If
You,
that's
I don't give a fuck about, but you, Mom, I'm sorry.
Pray that it is.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, everybody.
You guys want to say anything?
Sorry, Mom.
We're going to share just a little bit of a story so you could understand how Kaylee was.
Is that the machismo? Am I seeing, hey guys, am I seeing the concept of machismo here? You know what I'm talking about. Machismo. Is that what I'm seeing here? The stoic, I'm not going to show any emotion. I'm going to try to be the man in the situation. Is that what I'm seeing? Or am I seeing somebody who's uncomfortable with emotion in public? You know, even though it doesn't fucking matter at this point, you just suffered one of the greatest tragedies probably you'll ever experience in your life. You know, it's okay to show a little emotion. So I don't know. Am I seeing machismo here in action? Or what? Let's keep.
My father, who also passed away this year,
Yeah?
he's that guy that
Nothing to do
sits in
about
the,
him.
lazy boy chair and has the controller and
Okay.
owns the room.
Nothing to do about him.
Well, when he wasn't looking,
Okay.
he'd go
Okay.
probably get himself a beer or something, and Kaylee would grab his controller
Uh-huh.
and pull the batteries out of it.
Oh, shit. Go hide the batteries.
Years old, like 2 or 3 years
And then he
old.
got up off his chair and beat the shit out of her. Sorry.
He
Stanley?
was hiding the batteries, and we just thought he was kind of losing his mind.
Good.
Because it was happened like 4 or 5 different times, and Kaylee would just sit on the couch with the big grin on her face and just watch what my dad would do and how upset he would get.
That's funny.
And I believe that's around the time that my dad named her K-Bug,
Bug us.
because she bugs everyone. And it stuck because
That's
it
a
was
good one.
appropriate.
That's good. That's
She
good.
wasn't perfect. She was our little girl. She was ornery, and
That's good.
we loved her for that.
That's good.
It was okay that was her signature, and
Okay.
nobody tried to change her.
That's good. That's good. Hey, the mutt. I gotta give you kudos. That's good. That's good. That's good. That was a good story.
Back in the day when we had cordless phones, you
Good
know,
job.
3 or 4 throughout your house.
I don't know why you're a prick other
Going to
times,
my
but good
sisters,
job on
her
that.
favorite thing to do was to throw them in the toilet. So
Hey,
she
there
would
you
tell
go.
me,
It's okay to smile and
"Christy,
laugh, man.
Kaylee threw the
This
phone
sucks.
in the toilet again." I'm like, "I'm sorry, sissy. I'm sorry. Can we dry it out? Is it done? Was it clean water?" I don't know how many phones I had to replace because for whatever reason, she would throw those cordless phones in the toilet.
Hey, that's a funny story about her when she was little. Okay, it's not inappropriate. We're not backhanding her in some fucking weird way.
I'm Olivia. I don't even know if I need this mic. I have a loud voice. I apologize. I'm Haley's older sister. And, I mean, everyone's kind of said it. She was kind of a pain in our butts, but she was our pain in the butt, and we loved her. But one story that I, for whatever reason, thought about when I walked up here, and I haven't thought about in a long time, was one time my sister came to me and she said, "Olivia, I think I got something stuck up my nose." And I
Okay.
said, "Whatever, what do you mean you have something stuck up your nose?" She said, I feel like there's something stuck up there. So I go and I press on her nose, and there's a really hard lump in there. So I'm like, "We're going to have to go talk to Mom. This is serious." So we take her up to Mom, and sure enough, she had a bead stuck up there. So we wind up going over to our aunt's house, Aunt Tammy, to kind of try to fish out this bead, and eventually we get it out, and
Hey,
we ask
buddy.
her, we say, "Kaylee, how did you get that bead up your nose?" And she goes, "I don't know. It must have popped up there when I fell off the bed." And I don't know why I thought of that story. I don't know what it says about her, but that was one of my favorite stories of Kaylee.
That's a little odd, but all right, whatever. Hey, whatever. I don't know how it's not really funny.
So
There
along
has
the
to be a better
lines
punchline to that.
of
I mean,
her poem,
just saying.
I just want to tell everyone
Just nobody's gonna know if it's a lie. Okay.
you can learn from our disaster that we're all working through together. You really have to just take care of each other. You got to reach out and hug people.
All right.
Make yourself
See,
uncomfortable.
this is not necessary.
Just be part of the healing. And
Oh my God.
take advantage of every opportunity that you can tell your child that you love them. And
It's,
don't let them walk out that door without
Oh,
giving them a
God.
hug.
Oh,
Even if they're
God.
annoyed and they don't
Stop.
want to think you're embarrassing. Just say, "I'll hug you longer," if you just don't get.
Look, guys. I understand. Okay, I understand the point of view. Okay, but right now is not a time for a morality lecture. Okay, it's unnecessary right now. You're at the memorial service. Okay, you're trying. The whole point of the memorial service is to memorialize them. It's not to get on a soapbox and to start spouting off morality conditions, morality lessons. Steve G, that this is not the time to do that. That's later, and yes, you've done that a million other times later, but this time is not that time to do this. Okay, you're thinking of these philosophical concepts, and it's unnecessary because you lost. Because guess what, guys? Guess what he lost? He lost the context of where he was and what he's doing. He lost the context of what this is. This is not a time to be on a soapbox. This is strictly to remember your daughter, honor her memory, tell beautiful, wonderful, funny, whatever stories about her that aren't backhanded fucking slaps to the face like Hunter's, okay? I don't know. That bugs the fucking piss out of me, guys. There's not a morality play here right now.
If that's, it's going to take that. If this community is going to help us.
Fuck you.
We all know.
And community.
We can't do it alone.
Fuck you.
And I thank you guys all for here and starting that process right here in our
Mom, what are you thinking about this shit? Yeah,
Thank you guys.
Walk away. Who's this guy? Fuck you, man. The soapbox is not appropriate right now. Fucker. Who's next? Hey, who's next, Stanley? Mr. Nietzsche? I don't think you want to really encourage. Look, Tyrone, he is still with me, and he still takes over my voice. He still has that power. Well, I know, Master Nature, but still, there's got to be something. Okay, let's.
Every time I spent time with her. I have so many memories and stories I could share about her, but I know remembering the times I had with her brings me so much joy and happiness. Everyone thought we were twins growing up, and I remember in some of our last moments together, we were in her room laughing in the mirror because neither of us thought we looked alike, and her friends just laughed. She was my baby sister, but she was so much wiser and experienced so much more in life than I ever have. She never let an opportunity pass her by and enjoyed all the moments she had. She was always doing something fun, and in any situation, it was always so much more fun with Xana there. I remember I would get so mad because I always thought my friends liked her more than me, but she was a person that everyone enjoyed being around. She was so positive and lighthearted and understood the gift of life more than anyone I know. I remember her getting so mad at me for caring about the little things that didn't matter. She would always tell me she wouldn't know what to do without me, and now I have to live this life without her.
Hey, Michelle, what are we doing?
Effing ads. I don't know who Michelle.
The hardest thing I've ever had to go through, and it has left me heartbroken. Xana was the funniest person I knew and made me laugh every time I spent time with her. I have so many memories and stories I could share about her. I told her that we should try to do a sister date every week to spend more time with each other before I graduate. I remember her loving the idea, and her friend Ella reached out to me and told me that Xana was so happy that we were going to start doing that. I love her so much, and I wish I would have spent more time with her and had the chance to continue spending time with her. I know she loved living in her house in Moscow with her friends.
Sorry,
I heard so many stories about her and her roommates, and it made me so happy to know she had such great friendships. She really knew everyone and was friends with everyone. She had the best friend group and had friends in so many different sororities, fraternities, and had a boyfriend before, and my dad and I wondered if she was ever going to get one. Ethan was that special, though, because I know she was picky with boys. They were always so happy, and the way she would talk and smile about him was something I've never seen her do before. She truly loved him so much, and I know he had so much love for her.
I'm sorry,
They had
baby.
something so special, and everyone around them knew.
I'm sorry, baby.
It's comforting to know. Susie had a long fight with breast cancer and unfortunately passed away last year. Casey texted me a couple weeks ago saying, I know Xana isn't alone up there in heaven. I feel my mom in the sunshine, and yesterday the sun went through my window and fell right on her urn. I think that's her way of telling me that she's got Xana and that she's made it up there to heaven. That gave me a little bit of peace, and I want to share that with you.
So
This
Xana,
text made me so happy and helped comfort me a lot. I know they're all in the best place together, and one day we will all be reconnected.
so
I'm
Xana,
so thankful for faith, friendships, and family through this and
Sorry.
everything else.
sorry.
Xana, you will not be forgotten. You have impacted so many lives and have given people so much love. I hope I can make you proud and try to leave an impact on this world and on people like you did. I love you so much, Xana, and I hope you're feeling the most happy, content, and loved in heaven right now.
Sorry, baby. Hey, so wait a minute, guys. I'm just saying that means that Xana was also cremated, and then we also know that Ethan was also cremated as well. 2 out of the 4 there are cremated that we know now. I think there was one that was buried. I'm not sure which, but I also believe that Kaylee. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kaylee was the 3rd one that was cremated as well. I could be wrong on that, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, what can you say? She's her sister. There's absolutely no whatever she said raises absolutely no eyebrows. I mean, horrible. Yeah. There's nothing nefarious. I don't feel there's anything nefarious about her speech about her sister. Absolutely not. Definitely that look right there says to me, I'm glad I got through that. That's what that look says to me, like, holy fuck. I never want to ever have to ever go through that again and think about this for that's that look like, oh my God, I'm just, it's like somewhere off, we're looking somewhere way off into the distance, but we know we're grounded right here because she's hugging him. So, but still, it's that far away look, like, oh my God, like this is just too much, That's what that look reminds me of, like shell shocked. To me, that is more of a trauma response kind of look, not this other bullshit that we hear about, this fucking shock phase and that shit. This is what an actual shock phase kind of would look like in a way. It may be mild, but that's what that would kind of look like in this very moment. Not Dylan's fucking nonsense. Fuck you. Fuck you, Moscow. Fuck you, Moscow, Idaho Police Department, for covering for. Oh, I hate you all, babies. Stanley the Twink, they call me. Believe me, if I had my way, me, Stanley, if I could get back into a body, you know what I'd do to you, Moscow, Idaho?
Wait a minute, something's wrong.
Sorry, baby.
Well, young Jeff and Xana's dad, and
Oh, jeez.
I think that Jasmine pretty much said it all.
Xana's dad, okay. All right.
Everything that needs to be said, except for, we're going to miss her. We're going to miss her more than anybody knows, and I know a lot of you people, the ones that know her, are going to be right there with us. It's going to be a tough road. That kid was just, she's dad. And I didn't know that.
There you go.
Until she was gone, It's like,
Sorry, man.
Santa, you taught me something. I didn't know that.
Sorry, man.
She's like,
see, there you go.
Really
that's what you expect.
The woman.
Not about fucking.
The last weekend I saw her, which was
whatever.
a week before that, she was taking care of the house. She was taking care of things. She took my keys from me and said, "You had too much to drink, Dad. You can't drive. We'll get you right to your hotel."
Yeah,
She was being that's what I remember that weekend.
Hey, wasn't that the story? That's kind of a problem with him. Maybe he's feeling guilt over that. I don't know. But yeah, that was one of the problems that night, is that he wanted to, remember the story goes that he wanted to go over there that night because he sensed there's something wrong. When Xana and Ethan called, he talked to them at midnight, and they told him that they were eating. Remember, guys, I know you all know this. I'm sorry, but I feel people who are not familiar with events, he talked to them, Ethan and Xana, his daughter, at midnight, and supposedly they were eating pizza at the house. And so another part of this story is that he sensed that there was something wrong, and at some point in the night he sensed that there was something wrong or whatever. Maybe it was from that conversation, I don't know. But the story goes, he wanted to drive over there to the apartment, to the house, to see what the hell was fucking going on. But his daughter, what she did apparently multiple times, well, at least one other time, talked him out of driving because he was too drunk. So I don't know. So I think that would make me feel exceptionally guilty. I hope he doesn't. But I think as a father, I think that would make me feel exceptionally guilty. And I don't know. I hope he doesn't, because guilt's not a good thing to drag around with you. All right, let's go on.
Weekend is her being happy with the other girls, taking care of stuff. The house was beautiful, taking care of everybody. Everything was just about as good as it ever could have been in my picture as a parent. What it was going on in U of I.
Pictures there hanging.
So I can remember that. Doesn't make it better, but it makes it a little bit easier. To know that.
All right.
It wasn't like it was, there was issues. Because there wasn't. We'll never know, So, anyways.
I'm not sure what you mean there, but alrighty.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Okay, he's a little shell-shocked. He's a little dazed. I'll give him that. He's a little dazed. I don't think that was weird. It's a little weird. Oh shit, who are you?
My name is Kim, and I am Xana's aunt.
Okay, all right. Okay. You look like... I'm sorry.
And I'm going to give you my testimony today.
Not trying to be rude.
At first, when we heard of the news...
Not me, anyway. Stanley might be there.
I was so angry.
No, I'm not even going to talk.
All these special people.
Thanks, MD.
And you never think it's going to happen to your family. And then I had to sit back through my tears and realize that I really was blessed. I was fortunate to have Xana live with me for a couple years.
Why's that?
And the memories...
Oh, yeah, her mom. Sorry. was in jail. Oh, yeah, for substance stuff. Just saying.
Forget the time. I go into the bathroom. I don't know if you remember this.
Oh, God, what is this?
And she found my Crisco.
Crisco.
And she wiped it all over her body like it was body lotion.
Oh.
Everywhere, all over the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Thank goodness there's Simple Green. Needless to say, I just thought...
Okay.
I couldn't believe it,
Yeah.
how you do.
I can't
and
believe it either.
another fond memory I have.
Well, that's in it. Okay, whatever. I don't know, guys.
And I lived in a house that the floor would squeak.
I bet.
And Chad
So
would go,
it squeaked a lot, I bet.
Kim,
Just saying.
Anna won't go to bed. And she's keeping me up. So I'd get out of bed and our floor would creak. And you could hear her little feet run to bed. And after a while, it became a game. I never even went to check on her. All I had to do was get up.
You didn't eat her, did you? Sorry. Stanley.
Everyone's talking.
Hey, here's...
He can join. Oh, he's got one. Oh, yes, it's very nice, sir. I told him we already got one.
Hey, welcome all to the Electric Church, baby. Ashley! Wait, that ain't Ashley. Who is that? Oh, my God, Ashley, look. Hey, real quick, guys. Like when I was out on my fateful day with my dad, and you remember he strapped a 20-pound helmet on my head, and he put me on my bike, and well, you remember that story, right? He pushed me on the bike, and I ended up going off a cliff. And you remember that when I was falling, he was laughing the whole way down. Oh, fuck you. Oh my God, Ashley!
And then she became a teenager.
Oh shit.
And I saw less of her.
Yeah. Okay.
But I do have the fond memory
Yeah.
of her calling me.
Okay.
She still called me then
Okay. That's
and
good.
said, Aunt Kim, it's the prom or a dance. Can we go get our nails done? So I have those beautiful memories to share of going with her to get our nails done.
All right.
And then she went off to college.
All right.
And I don't know.
That's good.
I
Hey.
heard less and less.
Yeah.
Once in a while, she'd text me back.
Yeah. All right.
But not too often.
Yeah.
And I know she was busy with her life. I mean, we were all that age once.
Of course. Sorry,
And
honey. Sorry.
then I heard that she found Ethan and fell in love.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I thought to myself that I'm so glad she found love, because we all really don't know what love is until we love.
Mm.
And as short as her life was, I'm glad she got to have that experience.
God. Sorry,
And through
baby.
all this, like I had a whole bunch of stuff in my mind, but
Sorry,
through
baby.
all this, I hope we can all look through that dark tunnel and see the light and follow that light.
Yeah.
And I pray that we have justice someday.
Me too,
I
man.
say these things in
Truth.
Jesus' name.
Truth, baby. Truth, baby. Sorry, baby. Hey, all right. Hey, what are you gonna say? Wow. Yeah, you could, again, no reservations whatsoever about what she said about Xana. Just beautiful, you know, just beautiful memories of, and you get another thing. I know it's so obvious, guys. I know it's so obvious. Okay. But what strikes me about her also in her speech is that the things that she's talking about, right? The stories that she's talking about, these are appropriate to me. These are appropriate stories for an aunt to have. The aunt is not going to have as much time as the other family members. So these are appropriate memories, right? I mean, I don't mean the word appropriate, maybe, but these are contextually speaking. These are the memories that you would have from an aunt, maybe. So that's hey, it's all fucking good. I mean, not good, and not good in the context of what we're seeing. But I'm saying what she's saying is beautiful. You know what I mean? It's heartfelt. It's real. It's not contrived. Again, there's no backhanded comments against the victims for owing people $34 fucking dollars. You pricks. Oh shit, you can't hear anything.
For them, to the friends who come around the side.
Welcome back to the Electric Church part, I don't know. It's part 2. What are we doing, man? Okay, let's... Oh, F and as. Well, right away. Hey. Oh, then they mute the microphone. Hang on. Or maybe this is a good time that I talk. I don't know. Fuck. You're like, dude, just shut just shut up, okay? Let us watch the video, you prick. I have full control. Well, my garden doesn't know what you're talking about. People who will happen upon this channel, they're like, what is this guy doing? Why is he talking to himself? Who's Stanley? Well, listen to me, you prick. That ain't my fucking fault. I'm one of your spirit guides. Okay, well, you know what you are. I'm one of your spirit guides. They have to catch up. Not my fault. Hey, Mom. Listen. Hey, Mom. I know you're. Oh, Mom. Are they crying already?
Hi, my name is Ellie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Ellie.
Um,
This is
I wrote a little note for Xana.
Okay. All right. Hey, back to
You never
seriousness.
think that you'll be in a situation to have to write something like this for one of your best friends. So sometimes it's hard to come up with words you think are good.
Yeah, I agree with that, my love. I totally agree with
Santa,
you.
you were once in a lifetime friend. You are one of a kind and someone that was so incredibly easy to love. You're irreplaceable, and no words can accurately describe how amazing you were and the substantial impact you made on my life. You made life so fun. I can't imagine a better person to have experienced the last couple years of my life with. Having fun with you is a different type of fun. I've never met someone so unpredictable and free-spirited. You were funny without even trying, and were the source of everyone's laughter. Imagining my life without you feels dull and unbearable.
Sorry, my love. Sorry, my love. See, there you go. That's love,
You were a
my
genuine
friend. That's
and
love. I'm
sincere
sorry,
friend.
my sweetie. I'm sorry, honey.
I think of the times I got to spend alone with you and the memories we made together and how truly special I felt to be your friend. You did a really good job of making everyone that was close to you feel significant and loved. Not many people get lucky enough to have a friend like you, Santa. I will always feel so blessed I got to experience so many new things with you. I know you will always be with me and looking over us friends. You took a little piece of me with you to heaven, and I'll miss you forever. Long live one and only DJ Stan.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Beautiful.
Hi,
I'm
I'm
so sorry,
Maya.
love. I'm so sorry.
I have prepared a few things to say about Santa.
That was beautiful,
I've
honey.
actually
That was
thought a
beautiful.
lot about
Absolutely
what to
beautiful.
say about my friend
Absolutely
Santa.
fucking
And the truth
beautiful.
is,
I'm
I've written
sorry,
this so
baby.
many times in so many variations that I concluded I could probably go on forever. Xana was a once-in-a-lifetime kind of friend. She was the kind of friend who made you laugh even on your hardest days. Someone who always offered to make you breakfast food, no matter the time. Someone who was always for having a good time. She's the kind of friend you just don't picture a life
Sorry,
without
sweetie.
because it's so much better having her in it. Xana and I shared a lot of great memories together,
Slow
and it would
down.
be too hard to pick just one. So
Slow
instead,
down.
I've decided to share a common reoccurrence with her that always made me smile.
All right, slow down, Noah. Slow down.
Xana didn't know how to cook when I met her, and still hadn't learned even when she lived on her own. But she told me she wanted to learn, so when her and I spent an entire summer together in Moscow, I taught her how to cook chicken enchiladas and chicken with potatoes. These were the essential meals that Xana wanted to learn. So, keep in mind, this was also like a year and a half ago, probably, and since then, I've received dozens and dozens of phone calls asking me to come over and help her cook the chicken because she doesn't know what to do with it after it gets in the pan. This was also coupled with frantic FaceTimes, with her showing me all of the chicken enchilada ingredients on her table while she's in the background saying, "Now what?" These calls never failed to make me smile, and some of my very favorite memories have been with Xana, and I am certain I will never have as much fun as I did with her.
Oh, boy.
She is easily one of the best people I've ever met, and I hope heaven knows how lucky it is to have her. I hope they have unlimited chicken enchiladas and blasés on repeat for you, my Xana girl. To say I miss you is an understatement, so instead I'll say I'll carry you with me forever.
All right, love. Hey, that was a little strange, but you know what?
Cecilia.
Oh, God.
Two girls.
Hey, I wanted to comment on that real quick. At first, I didn't quite understand where she was going with that story, and yeah, at the end, it made sense. So that definitely a lesson to me, and definitely a lesson to me. So always listen to the very end of the story. You don't take shortcuts to think that you know what it is, and that's a very important lesson. So that was actually when I replaying that in my mind right now. That's a really interesting story, and it's actually a very lovely story. And yeah, it took me a little while to replay that though, and replay that in the mind because, well, the delivery was very quick, and that's okay. She's nervous. You're talking about a horrible thing, And yeah, your delivery is probably not going to, you're not going to be speaking normally to people. So that's totally understandable, for fuck's sake. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, let's carry on. That's a great lesson to myself. Let's carry on. Sorry, love. Sorry, love.
Okay. Hi, my name is Emily. I was one of Xana's best friends. Xana was such an amazing, ambitious young girl. She was someone my family thought of their own. We spent almost every night together, whether it was a school night or a weekend. She was my other half. Everyone knew us as a 2-in-1 package deal. If one was invited somewhere, everyone knew we would both be there. Xana and I had an unforgettable friendship from the first day we met in the 4th grade. I knew this girl would be by my side for... I could go on and share all the memories we have together, but we would be here for who knows how long. I just remember how mad our sisters used to get when we got invited to hang out with their friends. They used to tell us all the time how we were the cooler ones. We knew how annoyed they used to get, yet we still did it anyways. We would show up, have fun, knowing our sisters were across the room giving us the side eye. We loved it. We loved knowing that our presence meant so much to them. Xana was always the fun, crazy one while I tried to keep up, yet still made sure we got home safely.
Here's the camera, honey. Right here, you're looking right at
about everyone and made sure
I don't know about you
was
now.
having just as much fun as her. She was everything, an amazing friend, comedian, pop star, therapist, sister, girlfriend, and daughter. This girl was the light in everyone's life. She lit up every room she walked in. She didn't care about what anyone had to say about her. She definitely lived up to the term YOLO.
Oh my god. The ads are killing me, guys.
Had an unforgettable friendship from the first day we met in the 4th grade. I knew this girl would be by my side for... I could go on and share all the memories we have together, but we would be here for who knows how long. I just remember how mad our sisters used to get when we got invited to hang out with their friends. They used to tell us all the time how we were the cooler ones. We knew how annoyed they used to get, yet we still did it anyways. We would show up, have fun, knowing our sisters were across the room giving us the side eye. We loved it. We loved knowing that our presence meant so much to them. Xana was always the fun, crazy one while I tried to keep up, yet still made sure we got home safely. She always cared about everyone and made sure everyone was having just a pop star, therapist, sister, girlfriend, and daughter. This girl was the light in everyone's life. She lit up every room she walked in. She didn't care about what anyone had to say about her. She definitely lived up to the term YOLO. She always told me that if she were to die tomorrow, that she would be okay with it because she has lived every day to the fullest as she could and has left her mark on this world.
Well, I don't know about that, but
I told her how much she meant to me every time we saw each other.
Okay.
She always told me I'll forever be her #1 best friend. Even though we went to different schools, we still made time to see each other. This girl has managed to convince me to drive down to Moscow during a snow blizzard. How could I say no when she guilt trips me all the time, saying she never gets to see me?
Oh, okay. Not good.
She was
oh, God.
and then to all her college college friends as
Fuck.
my best friend. She's Asian, as if they couldn't figure that one out.
What the fuck?
Jenna is someone so
Hey,
special
I'm not
that I'll
Asian.
forever hold so
What?
close to my heart.
I don't know,
Someone I'll
maybe
never
you can
forget.
be.
She left such a big impact on my life and everyone around her.
What the?
We have talked and planned.
I don't know about you. Okay?
Our dream wedding and how we were going to be each other's bridesmaids.
Oh,
We
God.
talked about what kind of moms we were going to be. I always said I wanted 3 kids, and she said she'll probably be the single one and have no kids because she'll be the cool aunt that shows up wine drunk to family gatherings.
Yeah, okay.
No matter how much time spent apart, when we
Sorry,
saw
guys.
each other, it's
I don't know about this.
and we just saw
Danger
like we just
ahead.
saw one another yesterday.
Fuck.
She
Stanley.
always understood me and would stand up for me knowing even if I was in the wrong. She was such a determined girl. She knew she was gonna make it big one day.
It's like,
she told me if she ever got famous, she
wrap
would
it up.
to enjoy that life with her.
You're talking
She
too
always
much about
cherished the
yourself.
moments and memories spent with her friends and family. We used to find ourselves in the bathroom crying to each other about how we couldn't live without our family and how much we love them. Life is so unfair and unpredictable. My heart aches knowing I can't see her again in this lifetime.
I'm sorry,
And
baby.
it tears me apart knowing I can't hug her.
Sorry, baby.
So hold those you love closer. Hug them a little tighter and tell them you love them. We'll find justice for you. Ethan, Maddie, and Kaylee, we love you all so much.
Okay, wait.
First, we offer overnight
Well,
boarding. Your pet will stay
I was
overnight
thinking
in City Hall.
Vicks Vapor Up. No, hang on. Hey, babies, I don't know. Let's rock and roll. I don't know. This one I'm still okay with. I'm not quite sure. The camera's right here, sweetheart. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's rock and roll. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Ella.
Ella. Hi, Ella. I'm Stanley the Twink.
Met Xana.
Sorry.
When we first got into our house at Pi-Phi at University of Idaho. And
Ella.
she quickly became one of my best friends.
Okay, let's rock and roll.
I think we all know that Xana was a very special type of person.
Oh, God.
Not the type of person that many have had the blessing of meeting in their lifetime.
The camera's right here.
What she had was so special, and we all saw it and felt it every day. She cherished every moment she had with any other person, and she cared about her relationships above anything else. And that is the best quality anyone can have of a friend, family member, or girlfriend. And that was one of my favorite things about her. She was just pouring love to everyone, whether it was a close relationship or someone she had just met. I just know I'm going to miss having that. Just being able to sit on the couch, doing absolutely nothing, but having the best time just because you were with and around her.
Nice. Very nice. Very sweet. Very sweet. Very
I have
nice.
so many memories that I hold close to me.
All right.
Choosing one is hard, but here's one of my favorites.
Okay, let's go.
It was at the end of the school year, freshman year. Lots of people had already gone home, and Moscow in the summer, it gets pretty hot. And Xan and I and probably a few friends were sitting in the lounge at our sorority house one morning, and we decided we wanted to go get a kiddie pool to swim in it. So we called around Moscow asking, and we finally found one. And when we went to go pick it up, people that are around saw 2 adult college kids running in the parking lot with a kiddie pool above their heads, screaming, "It's time to swim, let's go." So we shoved it in the back of my car. We grabbed Emily Lamont, and we went to Sigma Chi to go swim. It was more sitting and trying to fit all 3 of us in the tiny pool than anything else. And that kiddie pool came center to a lot more memories entering into the school year too.
Hey, chicks are strange. What the fuck?
It's not much.
I don't know. Stanley's been trying to figure this out for you.
Spontaneous things.
Why are chicks so
Things that
fucking
don't seem
weird?
interesting, but they become the best days of your life.
Oh, God, help me.
Has a face like a caravan. This adolescent little fella is nicknamed by his friends Old Yeller.
My best days had Xana there. Xana, you are the light of so many lives, and one of the best parts of mine. I'll miss you every day and carry you with me. I love you.
Beautiful, love. Beautiful. Hey, absolutely beautiful, sweetheart. Beautiful. Short, sweet. Put her out front. You know what I mean? She is the star of this story right now, unfortunately. And she should be, you know? Everybody should be putting them out front of the story. Not themselves, you pricks. Don't you understand that by now? Not my garden. My garden understands.
Really
Who the fuck are you?
Anyways.
I really want to know.
Anyone who knew Kaylee would tell you the same thing.
Who are
To
you?
know her was to love her.
I'm sorry, I don't
Her
know.
love for life and everyone in it was so inspiring. She made it a priority to make everyone feel so important and so loved, which is such a very rare and beautiful trait. I found a quote that reminds me of her.
All right.
She
I don't
embodied
know.
her
Who the
own
fuck is...
sunshine,
I'm sorry, guys. I
and
don't
that's
know.
when her skies became limitless.
Must have been... it's related to Kaylee. I'm sorry. I missed this. I'm sorry, guys. I was talking... I shut my fucking mouth. Sorry, baby.
And that's the thing. Kaylee's skies were limitless. She had a drive and a passion for life.
Sorry, sweetie. Who am I? Sorry, honey.
That everyone looked up to.
Can't believe I didn't
She
see
never
this.
said no. She was a yes girl. I remember meeting Kaylee for the first time in high school, and we immediately clicked. Soon after, we spent the whole summer together. We would make such spontaneous plans together. I remember she called me one day, just a random day, during the summer back in 2019, telling me, I'm not asking, saying, hey, be ready in an hour. We are renting paddle boards. We're going to spend the day on them. And, you know, that's something that I really adored about her, her spontaneity.
Yes.
We became the best of friends that summer. When it was time to go to U of I, Kaylee and I made plans to join the same sorority.
Right.
Although we are not technically supposed to try to plan out what sorority we're going to join.
Why not?
We did.
Well, fucking why not?
Midday in 2019.
Fucking who says who? Hey, who says why not? Fuck you. Not you. Not you. Hang on.
We made so
Guys,
many
I'm sorry.
friends and took on college together.
No, first of all, not F you to her. I'm saying, what are you talking about? She says, well, technically, that you can't talk about which sorority you want to join. Hey, look. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm belaboring things. I apologize. However, hey, welcome all to the electric fucking church. I want to review this. All right. I just want to understand what she's saying here. Let's.
To know her was to love her.
Okay.
Her love for life and everyone in it was so inspiring. She made it a priority to make everyone feel so important and so loved, which is such a very rare and beautiful trait.
Did I just miss it?
I found a quote that reminds me of her.
Okay.
She embodied her own sunshine, and that's when her skies became limitless.
Sorry, baby. Beautiful quote. Hey, beautiful quote. Gosh. Hey, that's what I should expect to see here.
Kaylee's skies were limitless.
God.
She had a drive and a passion for life.
Sorry, baby. I'm sorry, I'm replaying this. There's a part I missed.
Everyone looked up to. She never said no. She was a yes girl. I remember meeting Kaylee for the first time in high school, and we immediately clicked. Soon after, we spent the whole summer together. We would make such spontaneous plans together.
Right, okay, I'm
And
sorry.
I remember she called me one day, just a random day, during the summer back in 2019, telling me, I'm not asking, saying, hey,
be ready in an hour. We were renting paddle boards. We're going to spend the day on them. And, you know, that's something that I really adored about her, her spontaneity. We became the best of friends that summer. When it was time to go to U of I,
watch what eggs do to your old dog.
although we are not technically supposed to try to plan out what sorority we're going to join.
See, that's what I don't get. I'm sorry, guys.
Midday in 2019,
I don't-
Kaylee and I both ran home
That's
to
true.
Alpha Phi, which made us not only best friends, but sisters.
I don't know what that
We
means.
made so many friends and took on college together. Our sophomore year, I remember Kaylee coming into my room just weeks before spring break, like 2 or 3 weeks before spring break, saying to me, "Hey, let's go to Cabo for spring break. Can you make it happen?" Oh, sure enough, we made it happen. Kaylee, I, and 2 of our really close friends, Zoe and Josie, flew down the California peninsula for the best vacation to date. She was so go with the flow and wanted to do everything on that vacation. The 4 of us were unstoppable on that trip. These are memories that Zoe, Josie, and I will cherish forever with her. Kaylee had a light in her, and it's our job to keep that light burning. We should focus on living like her, never saying no, loving everybody, and taking every chance that may come on our paths. I'm so blessed to have had you by my side all these years, Kaylee, and I promise to live. I promise to live just like you did.
Sorry, baby. Sorry, baby.
Fly high in those limitless skies, Kaylee, my sweet friend.
Well, good grief. Hang on, guys. Hang on.
My love, she speaks like silence, without ideals of violence. She doesn't have to say she's faithful, yet she's true like ice, like fire.
Sorry, my love.
Fly high in those limitless skies, Kaylee. High in those limitless skies, Kaylee, my sweet friend.
Sorry, my baby.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I was one of Kaylee's close friends.
Sorry.
I don't even know where to start when it comes to talking about Kaylee. The person she wanted, the person she was and wanted to be, the plan she had, and impact that she made on everyone's life. Kaylee and I had so many plans. We were planning to move together in June, and we finally, and I say finally, because it took us about 7 months to decide on a place, but we finally decided on Austin.
Nice. Beautiful, love. Beautiful.
If you were to ask us why
Austin.
we chose Austin,
7
neither of us
months.
really could tell you.
7
Our
months.
friends just simply got tired of us
Fucking
talking
hell.
about it and forced us to decide.
Only 7 months.
We talked about Boston, Nashville, San Diego, Charlotte, and even Knoxville, Tennessee. That was our biggest problem. She wanted to go everywhere and anywhere, and I was the same way. She wanted to see the world, and I was right there by her side. We often joke that someone could point to a place on a map and say, "Move here," and we simply would. One time I sent her a TikTok, and the person moved to Greece, and I said, "Let's do it." And she said with complete seriousness, "Well, I'm down." Kaylee and I shared something special, a need to experience life to the fullest. We told each other time and time again that wherever we ended up, as long as we are together, we will have the best time, and I know that stays true. That was the thing about Kaylee. She lived life, and not in the sense that we were living every day. She truly 100% lived life to the fullest. And for that, I am so honored and proud to have been a part of her life. Anything, and I mean anything we would do, she would turn into an adventure, a memory, a time where we laughed and nothing else in the world mattered. Something that we would have fun doing, even if it was going to Walmart to get a bottle of wine. We would have a blast doing it. I have a lot of favorite times and memories with Kaylee that it's hard to narrow down. I mean, we studied for our practices for months together, and it was the most miserable time, but also one of my most favorite times to look back on. If I had to pick one of my most cherished memories we have, it is the itinerary we made. So it was the week before finals, and me, her, and the other member of our trio, Cass, had so much to do, and we all decided to study day and night during the week to finish everything we had to do the following week.
I mean, we did everything. We were even emailing our professors asking if we could do assignments and tests early.
Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little. I know.
And had all of finals week free, so we made the most of it.
Slow down a
We
little
sat
bit.
down one night and planned every day out, and sure enough, followed through with it all. It was jam-packed with plans, but we didn't want to miss out on anything, and we wanted to create memories and live our last finals week in Moscow all together as best as we could. That's the kind of person Kaylee was. She wasn't letting life go by. She was living life to the fullest. Kaylee was a very special person. Kaylee was a very special person. She brought everyone and anyone out of their comfort zone and was the brightest light in everyone's life. To know Kaylee was to truly love Kaylee. She was everyone's go-to girl, down for anything, and the most selfless and kind person I had the pleasure of knowing. It breaks my heart that we won't be able to live out our dreams together. But for Kaylee, I will continue to live in capital letters. I will live in New York for us because that was a dream. I will travel all the places we wanted to travel, and I will continue to say yes and turn the smallest things into an adventure because that's exactly how Kaylee would want me to live. Kaylee, you will never be forgotten. We will live right for you every day with your mentality in our mind. We love you so much.
Sorry, baby. Sorry.
People carry roses and make promises by the hours. My love, she laughs like the flowers. Valentine's can't buy her.
Jeez. Is that Ashlyn?
I just want to thank everyone for being here today.
Is that Ashlyn? On a TV special from Amazon? Is that you, Ashlyn? Just, it looks like you. I'm sorry.
My name's Ashlyn.
Okay.
I had the honor of calling Maddie my best friend.
All right.
She was truly the definition of the happy parts of life. Maddie.
All right. Okay.
It's only been a little over 3 years that we've known each other,
Yeah.
but we've had so many memories. It feels like it's been a lot longer. I think it's because the past couple of years combined, we may have spent more days together than we did apart. And I can never be more thankful for that time and the once-in-a-lifetime friendship that came with it. You grow so much as a person on your own in college, but we got to grow together through every step of the way. And for that, I'm so grateful because some people don't get that chance. Our lifelong friendship on this earth was cut way shorter than we wanted it to, but I know you will always be by my side. We made the most of the time that we did have together, though, because we always said we're only young ones. We've experienced so much together, from sharing a room in Pi-Fi to traveling together, celebrating birthdays, and everything in between. It's hard for me to choose just one memory that stands out. But what made our friendship so special were the little things that we did together, like waking up each morning together and making our coffees, telling each other every little thing that we had on our agenda for that day, self-tanning on Wednesdays, listening to music, and getting ready together on Thursdays, even sharing a zipped-up hoodie on a cold night out, and always having our sweet treats after dinner. We pretty much did everything together. Our weeks were like copy and paste there for a while, and you were truly my partner in crime. It never mattered where we were as long as we were together.
Oh, no. Yes, I'm addicted.
It's going to be a tough one, but I'm not only living for myself now, but for the rest of the life that Maddie wasn't able to live. So I'll do all of the things that you love to do every chance I get. All the sunsets I watch, every concert I go to, every road trip I take, I hope you're looking down with a smile on your face. Our friendship was one of a kind, and I'll treasure it forever. A part of me feels empty without you, but every time I think about you, I have so many living reminders to look back on. Like the decorations in my room, the matching bracelets that we have, the little notes that you wrote me, videos of all of our good moments together, and Yeah by Usher. You truly will live on forever, not only in my heart, but in the heart of so many people that were impacted by your beautiful smile, your grace, your patience, your open heart, and your craziness. You were one of the best people I've ever met, and I know I won't meet another one like you. So for the time we did have, I feel so lucky that I can tell people about my best friend, Maddie. And she's gonna be a busy girl up in heaven, because she is now the guardian angel to some wild ones who really need her down here. I love you forever, Maddie May.
All right, hey. Hey. Beautiful, love. Beautiful. Sorry, Ashlyn.
My name's Sophia. I didn't have anything prepared.
Sorry you got, I don't know how you got hooked into that Amazon Prime shit, but, that's the real you, I think.
But Maddie was one of my best friends, and she was also my little in her sorority, and that was just a bonus. But she was easily the best person that I knew. She loved everyone around her more than life. She loved her mom. She always told me, "Don't you think my mom's so cute and so pretty?" She knew that you did everything and anything to make her live the best possible life, and she always made us aware of that. She loved Jake. She would always say, "Don't you think he's the best guy? He's so perfect for me," and she loved all of us, and like we could just tell it was so evident, and she was so loved, and she lived her life to the absolute fullest. One of like my most fond memories, she was so excited for her 21st birthday, and I'm just so glad that we got to celebrate it with her. We went to this restaurant in Boise called Western Proper, and she was so sad on this mimosa cowboy hat, and it was like $75, and we were like, oh my gosh, like, you know, do we really need to get that? But we got it, and she was so excited, and I'm just so glad that we got those memories with her. And her light and her love just shines so bright, and she will never ever be forgotten.
Sorry, baby. My lovely, my lilies, I'm so sorry for you. Oh, Tyrone. 1907, my love, 1907. It's coming at you soon, love.
And stores and bus stations, people talk of situations, read books, repeat quotations, draw conclusions on the wall.
Well, guys, I thought I'd give you the coup de grace one more fucking time. Yeah. Now, what are we looking for here? Now, we're not looking to bash, just to bash, okay? We are looking to contrast, and we are looking to see if, again, looking at him, okay, if what we're seeing is that his personality just alone, all right, or if there's something a little bit more going on there just besides personality stuff, okay? Beyond social, beyond I don't know what you would consider it, beyond the context of where he's at, nervousness. I would be nervous, absolutely. Everybody, right? So, but I'm looking for contrast between what we just fucking went through with everybody else. Oh my God. An emotional roller coaster. All right? Horrible sadness and just grief. That's what that preceded this. So let's go.
name's Hunter Johnson. Me and Ethan became best friends over the last year and a half. We spent at the U of I.
Year and a half.
And since we became such good friends, I feel honored and privileged to even be able to share who he was to everyone here.
Okay. Good so far, right? Good so far. Okay. Taking deep breaths. Alrighty.
I met Ethan, you're coming in as a freshman and you're walking to 10 different fraternity houses and talking to 100 different guys, trying to understand all of them and see if you fit in with them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
I remember he was the first person I talked to during Rush that year.
Okay.
And I knew immediately that
Yep.
he was someone that I wanted to be friends with.
Okay.
And someone I wanted to join my house.
Okay. All right. So, alrighty.
Some tall, goofy kid that. You know, looked athletic, and he was, because we played a lot of basketball during that time.
Basketball, baby. Basketball, baby.
Unfortunately, the basketball wasn't enough to convince him to join my house.
I guess not.
So he ended up going to Sigma Chi.
Yeah, fuck off.
That didn't mean we weren't going to be friends forever.
I bet.
One thing
Yeah.
he told me, because he told me he was going to join Sigma Chi, he said, if I do that, you better not block me and ghost me on anything. And I couldn't believe he said that, because I just knew I wanted to be friends with him for a long time.
Yeah. We going off the rails yet, Jack? I don't know, guys. What are you thinking? I know. A little weird.
He had such an infectious smile.
Infectious.
And a charismatic personality.
Okay.
And if you knew anything about Xana as well, they were very similar in how they acted together.
Yeah. Okay.
Me and Ethan shared a lot of memories together.
Okay, like what? What are the memories?
Usually at a party where me and him would be controlling the aux and be singing at the top of our lungs any country music song with 50 other people in there not saying a word, just us singing as loud as we could.
Okay, alright. I don't know. Alrighty.
Some of my other favorite memories that
I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a
with
pass.
Ethan also included Xana.
Okay.
And
what's that?
Those were the times we spent on the golf course. Me, Ethan, Xana, and Emily, we went a lot over the summer and before summer.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
And you knew it was going to be a good time when we went golfing, when we had more drinks in our bag than we did golf balls.
Okay.
And we usually had to send Xana and Emily to go throughout the forest to look for more golf balls for us, because we ended up losing so many.
Okay, Jack.
If you knew Ethan,
Here's Johnny!
About anything.
No, I don't know.
Never get upset. You couldn't upset him ever. And one time we went to play 18 holes, and he wanted to bet money every hole.
Righty, here we go. Alright. Why don't we just...
Hole, you got $2. If you tied,
right.
You didn't get it, it just turned to $4.
So you just... You tie every hole. Moron!
I remember he won the first hole. He...
Sorry.
Whooped me,
Just
actually, that
saying.
first hole, and...
no!
Pretty confident going up to the next hole.
Hands in her back pocket, Betty Davis style.
If you also knew Ethan, you knew he wasn't great with money. One time we went to play 18 holes, and he wanted to bet money every hole, $2 every hole. And I remember he won the first hole. He whooped me, actually, that first hole, and I remember him being so happy, and he was pretty confident going up to the next hole. Unfortunately for Ethan, I ended up winning the next 17 holes.
Yeah, so unfortunate. Oh my god. Yeah, it's terrible.
So
fucking hell.
Feeling when I had to come up to him and ask for the $34 he owed me
Yeah.
after the rounds.
Yes, horror. You prick. You're a fucking
Because
prick.
he would ask me to get him drinks every week. He'd say, Hunter, I need some Bud Light Limes. Can you go to the store and get me some? And,
yeah.
and I was
Hello,
like,
Johnny.
Yeah, Ethan, I'd love to. After you pay me back for the last 2 weeks that I got
You fucking prick. You fucking prick. Stanley wants to hang you. Postcards of your hanging.
Mustache he had, and I feel so lucky to have shared so many great memories with him.
Yeah, those are wonderful. You prick.
Our favorite Moana songs we would sing together.
Moana.
Visiting you and Xana at your parents' house with Emily.
Yeah.
And you guys also coming to my cabin.
Yeah.
And just hanging out with my family.
Yeah. Okay.
And watching you carry all of your drinks in a garbage bag.
Yeah.
When you walked into a party.
Yeah. That's
I know we're all gonna miss these.
okay.
I love you so much,
Hey guys, what do you think about that, guys? Oh my God. Hey, I don't know. What do you think about it? Wow. Now contrast that with all that other stuff you just heard throughout this whole entire video, right? Think about it. So that will conclude a very long video, guys. I appreciate it. I know it's a very long one. I love you all, my lovelies. My lilies, Laszlos, dudes, my garden that's going to take over the world. And probably maybe 24 hours or so. I love you all. Pleasant dreams, sweet dreams tonight. Hey, we all gonna dream about the moon, all right? And beautiful midnight blue stars that streak across the moonscape, and we're all gonna sit there and watch it and be like, this is the most beautiful thing we have ever seen in our life, my God. And I love you all. Bye-bye.